Unprecedented. That's what federal transportation officials call a plan to kill Cincinnati's ongoing streetcar project.
If that is done, taxpayer money already in place goes back to Uncle Sam and eventually to other cities. City Council's Budget and Finance Committee today quizzed the legal counsel of the Federal Transit Authority via telephone. Local 12's Joe Webb is live from the streetcar construction site with new developments in this controversy today. Joe?
Well, Cammie, despite all the talk, the work is going ahead just like nothing is going on. You can see the tracks in concrete right here and the hole in the ground right there at Liberty and Elm. As we've said for weeks now, Mayor-elect John Cranley says the project is dead, and he's going to make sure when he takes office next week. Today, the City Council, that still has less than a week in office, made that a little bit harder to do. From the looks of things, you'd think the streetcar project is a go, and if it were up to most of the council members on this committee, it would still be a go. Today, the Budget and Finance Committee spoke via telephone line with Dorval Carter, the chief counsel of the Federal Transit Authority. Carter told council members that pausing the streetcar construction would violate the grant agreement the city has with the federal government. That would prompt Uncle Sam to cut off money and collect the money already used by the city. He also said stopping the streetcar could have ramifications down the road for Sorta, the bus authority. Plus, it would put Cincinnati at the back of the line for any other federal transit funds and put them under additional scrutiny the next time they applied for money. He also said of the 14 other cities getting streetcar funds, Cincinnati was unique.
Has there been any indication or action from any other project in this entire country to pause or cancel their own streetcars?
No.
After the call, the committee passed an ordinance making completion of the streetcar project's Phase 1 a law.
The way the streetcar looks right now is there are pots of money. Council has, allocated pots of money that the manager can then use. So a future mayor could come in and say, I'm administratively directing you to stop the work, right? But this does this thing right. It creates a law saying you have to do this.
So the gist of today's vote was to make this streetcar project and the construction work a matter of law, so it takes a vote of council to stop it. If the new city council wants to stop it, they're going to have to go on the record voting to kill it. Now, they appear to have a majority on the new council to get that done. They get sworn in on Sunday. So, Cammie, next week the political landscape in Cincinnati changes dramatically. 2 current streetcar supporters on the current city council no longer on council. They're out of work at City Hall, and it looks like next week some construction workers might be out of work too. Reporting live near Liberty and Elm, Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Cammie?
All right, Joe, thank you. And the Federal Transit Authority lawyer said the grant money could not help fund a rubber-wheeled trolley system or be reused by the city on other projects. That money would go back to the federal government and then to other cities building streetcars.
Mayor